So amid this recent market-wide sell-off, Elon Musk has come up with a massive tweet for Dogecoin. And in this video, I'm going to talk about its importance for Doge and where we are headed from here. So we are now seeing that Elon Musk is attempting to persuade McDonald's to accept Dogecoin. And he has just shared this massive tweet to announce that he will eat McDonald's Happy Meal if the fast food giant starts accepting Dogecoin. And this tweet from Elon Musk has come after there were a lot of talks on Twitter where the Dogecoin community was urging McDonald's to accept Dogecoin payments. And we saw recently that the official Twitter account of US fast food giant McDonald's was flooded with requests to accept Dogecoin. And this came after McDonald's responded to Bill Marcus, the founder of Dogecoin, with a picture of Doge holding a French fry in his mouth. So McDonald's gave a standard reply, claiming that it will continue reevaluating its customers' payment experience. And as I said it before, I think McDonald's hinted towards an upcoming major development for Dogecoin and its holders. And this development can be that the fast food chain will accept payments in Dogecoin sometime in the near future. And now, since Elon Musk has openly stated and attempted to persuade McDonald's to accept Dogecoin, I think that the fast food chain will soon accept payments in Dogecoin. This is because we know that Elon Musk is the most influential person in the world and one of the recognized industry players. And if he is recommending McDonald's to accept Dogecoin payments, then I think that the food chain will do it. And more importantly, Elon Musk has set an example by accepting Dogecoin payment for Tesla merchandise. And we know that if this payment option works as per Musk's expectations, then he will also make it official to accept Doge payments for Tesla cars. And the reason why Musk has accepted Doge payments for Tesla and wants other companies to follow suit is that he believes that Doge is the best currency. And we know that he has mentioned before that Doge is fundamentally the best crypto he has ever seen. And we also know that back in December, Musk opined that Dogecoin is better than Bitcoin as a transactional currency. And this means that Dogecoin has maintained its position as a peer-to-peer digital currency. And this is what Elon Musk likes about it. And this is exactly why he has been continuously showing his massive support for Doge and its community. So the point is that Musk's consistent support for Doge is going to help it in getting mainstream adoption. And I think that McDonald's is going to be one of those companies that will soon start accepting Dogecoin payments. And this is important as a wider adoption will serve as a catalyst for more companies using Dogecoin as a payment method. And another important thing is that McDonald's has started accepting Bitcoin in El Salvador after the country adopted Bitcoin as legal tender in a first for any country. And all businesses that operate in El Salvador, including multinational corporations, are required to accept Bitcoin. So this means that McDonald's may also start accepting cryptos in other parts of the world. And this tweet from McDonald's official Twitter account and Elon Musk's recent tweet is signaling that Dogecoin can be one of those coins that McDonald's will accept as payment in the future. And another thing that can compel McDonald's and other major firms to adopt Dogecoin is that Doge has become the most popular crypto in the United States and some other parts of the world. And according to a recent report published by Finder, the United States is the most pro-Dogecoin nation in the world, with about 31% of crypto owners in the US owning Dogecoin as of December 2021. And overall, the average amount of Dogecoin ownership per country stands roughly at 18.5%. All in all, the United States maintained its top rating and continues to be the most common nation for Dogecoin ownership among individuals who own crypto. So the point is that this is a very important tweet from Elon Musk for Dogecoin. And it is highlighting that Dogecoin is now going to get more and more adoption throughout the world. And this is why I think that despite its current sideways movement, Dogecoin's long-term outlook is very, very bullish. Moreover, if we see Dogecoin's current price movement, it has spiked slightly. And it is obvious that Musk's tweet gave some momentum to Dogecoin amid this market-wide sell-off. And although we haven't seen Doge surging massively, things will get better for it over the long term. And the long-term outlook for Doge is that more and more major firms are going to adopt it as a payment method. And this mainstream adoption of Doge will help it grow in terms of price as well. And as far as the short-term outlook is concerned, I think that we may still see Doge moving sideways throughout this week. However, as I explained in my previous video, Doge and the overall crypto market may start a recovery phase by the end of this week. And now if we come to Bitcoin, we can see here that it has also managed to move up a little bit. And although this is not a major surge, it is good to see Bitcoin reclaiming support over the 35K support region. And another good thing for Bitcoin is that there are some positive updates and data for it. And this is why I think that Bitcoin can still manage to go up in the coming weeks. So we are now seeing that Phong, CFO of MicroStrategy, has just revealed that his firm will continue investing in Bitcoin despite the recent plunge in its prices. And he has revealed that MicroStrategy's strategy with Bitcoin has been to buy and hold. And the firm will continue to put money into Bitcoin despite its sideways movement. Similarly, MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor is also bullish on Bitcoin despite the recent crash. And he has recently stated that he has no intention to sell MicroStrategy's Bitcoin reserves even as the price of Bitcoin slides below. And Saylor believes that Bitcoin is the most interesting thing in the current global financial sector, and he believes that the best defense against inflation is a Bitcoin standard. All in all, Michael Saylor doesn't really think he could do anything better to position his company in an inflationary environment than to convert the company's balance sheet to Bitcoin. So this is a bullish thing for Bitcoin, and I think that MicroStrategy's positive opinion for Bitcoin will improve investors' trust in Bitcoin amid this recent crash. Meanwhile, Michael Saylor is not the only one who is bullish on Bitcoin's price. CNBC's Jim Cramer is also very bullish on Bitcoin, and he believes that both Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to move up soon. And he believes that the price charts of both Bitcoin and Ethereum suggest that the selling in the world's two largest cryptos may run its course soon. And he also believes that currently it might be too late to sell and investors need to consider buying cryptos. And he revealed that he is also going to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum if we see another price dip for both cryptos. And this is not it. Prominent investor and Rich Dad Poor Dad author Robert Kiyosaki is also very bullish on Bitcoin in the long term. Kiyosaki has recently tweeted that it is great news that Bitcoin's price is going down substantially, and he reminded his followers that he purchased Bitcoin when it traded at 6K and 9K and made significant gains from his investment. Moreover, he has stated that he had previously bought Bitcoin on dips. And we can see here that he has stated that he will certainly buy more Bitcoin if and when Bitcoin goes down to test the $20,000 level. And in another recent tweet, Robert Kiyosaki urged his followers and investors to make a wise decision during this struggling economic phase, and he advised them to buy more and more Bitcoin, silver, and gold. So we have just seen that more and more major investors and market leaders are still bullish on Bitcoin amid the recent crash. And it appears that they are not worried about the plummeting price of Bitcoin, and they are looking to buy the dips to get significant gains in the long term. And this confidence in Bitcoin by all these people is going to encourage other investors to invest in Bitcoin. And once this happens, it will give massive support to Bitcoin over the long term. And some other important stuff for Bitcoin is that this recent bearish phase appears to be ending soon for Bitcoin. And as per on-chain data, Bitcoin has just re-entered a key price zone, and it has now signaled the beginning of the end for bear phases. And Charles Edwards, founder of crypto investment firm Capriol, has recently revealed that Bitcoin's network value to transaction ratio metric has delivered a new and rare oversold signal. So valuing the Bitcoin network based on transaction value amount suggests that Bitcoin has now entered the value zone after the recent crash. And we can see here on this chart that over the past 2 years, Bitcoin gave this signal only 2 times. First, it happened in summer 2021 or the post-China mining ban period. And the second time happened during the crash of March 2020. And at both times, Bitcoin produced a similar network value to transaction ratio metric amount. And we know that when this happened at both of these times, Bitcoin surged massively. So if history repeats itself, it is highly likely that Bitcoin will initiate another major leg up very soon. All in all, things are now getting pretty bullish for Bitcoin. And this bullish scenario for Bitcoin is also very bullish for Dogecoin thanks to its high price correlation with Bitcoin. So as I said, Bitcoin is expected to move up sooner or later. And once this happens, Doge will also shoot up. And thanks to Elon Musk's consistent support for Doge, the long-term outlook for Doge is looking more and more bullish.